Welcome back to D&G Time. I'm Drew.
And I'm Gavin.
And we're ready for another segment of D&G Time. Coach Porter started off for me.
So, we'll see here shortly, or on some recent war cry, that you've got a new apprentice. So I want to formally introduce in D&G Time your new apprentice, Trevor Hansford. Trevor, come on up.
How you doing? Glad to have you with us, Trevor.
So, Trevor, I'll start with the question. My first question to you would be, young guy, freshman, you got a senior that's kind of taking you under the wing here. You know, Coach Curbo's kind of talked about you as maybe the next guy to carry the program. So far from what you've seen, what are some things that you may be able to learn from guys like Drew or Aiden or Luke Mitchell or guys like that, Jacob Vincent? And what are some things that you bring to the table that maybe they don't, that you think could take things to the next level in the coming years?
Be careful with your words here, Trevor.
Yeah, be careful.
So Drew, he has good energy. He brings good energy to the table.
I'm with you. You can see it on camera every day.
Every day. Aiden, he brings some good stuff to the table too.
Aiden's a facts guy.
He's a facts
I feel like he doesn't bring as much energy, but he just brings straight facts to you. So that's about them. What are you going to bring to the table that maybe can put a twist or put a cherry on top of some things that they do?
4 years of experience. You know, Drew didn't have 4 years. I'll have 4 years.
You learn on the job. You know, you're right there. Especially imagine, Drew, where would you be today if you had been under somebody like, say, a Glenn Burns or Ken Cook, a real Fox 5 face? Imagine he's got a leg up on you just in there, so we'll see where it goes, man. Well, I'm excited for you. I think the future's bright here at the War Cry, and we appreciate you coming on.
That was good stuff, Coach Porter. I mean, I'm excited for Trevor. I think that he'll do well. We've never had a guy step up in AV1 that is already being mentored. I was not in AV1. Coach Bianco never let me get that much into it. So I'm excited for Trevor, but,
we'll see how he does.
I'll come back from South Florida
Big
real quick if he's not doing well.
Big shoes to fill.
My tail will be back here real quick.
For a guy in a boot, big shoes to fill.
Big shoes to fill. Coach Porter, next topic. My mom got word a few weeks ago from a kid in her class that you had died in a car wreck. And my first thought, Coach Porter, I've mentioned this to you, was that beautiful truck outside, man. It was that you'd crashed and died, and I was like, man, that truck's gone. I was very disappointed. But, I also care about your safety, and then I wanted you to be okay.
It sounds like it.
But, Coach Porter, you also won Teacher of the Month, and I'm kind of getting this feel, Coach Porter, that you won Teacher of the Month because the people were upset that you might have died, and, oh, man, we got to give it to them. But I don't want to discredit your teaching ability here.
It seems like that's exactly what you want to do, and that's okay. So, yeah, I mean, there was a rumor I died. I didn't. I'm still alive. That's good news, I think. And listen, I mean, I'm not sure about the Teacher of the Month voting. Maybe it was because I got some pity votes from almost death experience. But who's to say? We can't go back. We can't decide what percent of the votes was a pity vote. The votes have been cast. The results are in. I'm wearing the crown. It is what it is. For 1 month, it's mine. So, but again, I'm glad I'm still with you. I'm glad we get to do another episode. It makes you realize just how much these episodes mean. Any one could be your last one.
Right.
I could total the truck today and it could be all over. And you could have to carry it on your own. Just be D time. So, all right. And next topic, the last one of the day for you. So starting off, Drew, what are your thoughts? I know you're a big guy, senior, good athlete, do a lot of sports, lift in the weight room, major key to success. What kind of things, like on an average day, whether you're at school, lunch, wherever, or school or home, what kind of lunch would you look at eating on an average day?
Well, Coach Porter, you know me, I eat a lot. 4,000 calories a day to be exact. I have to track it. So I get about 3 lunches a day in the lunchroom when they serve us. And it used to be, you get the regular lunch they give you, which could be chicken tenders, chowder, burger. And then I get the pizza they serve, the Smart Mouth pizza.
Right.
And then I get the Uncrustable they serve. Not a lot of people like the Uncrustables, but a lot of the kids like them.
Peanut butter, protein,
gains. So, but I think that you got to have your meat. And then you got to go double meat. I'm a big double meat guy.
You love the meat.
You love the meat. And then I got to go with the peanut butter. I got to go that next. It's all about weight gaining for me, but it's about the protein also. So now we have an example here. Coach Porter, will you describe what we have here?
So, guys, this is actually a lunchbox of one of yours truly. Drew's co-host, Aiden Boyd, is his last name. If you didn't know, he never says it. So, speaking of that, sounds like a good healthy lunch, getting all your major food groups there. So let's take a peek inside of Aiden's lunchbox. First item we're gonna pull out a nice bag of Cheez-Its, the kids snack, the original Cheez-Its.
Okay.
Okay, that's a good side. We're fine there. Next, some crunchy Cheetos. Again, okay, we're fine. We're not too far offline yet. That's a good size.
I mean, this is why you never see him smile, because he has Cheetos in his mouth.
And that's embarrassing. Next one, fudge dipped original thin bite Oreos.
I can get down with the Oreos, but the thin bites are not really sitting well with me.
You gotta have double the stuffing.
Double stuff.
All right, next one, Little Bites blueberry muffins. Big Little Bites guy apparently. And the main thing I want to get to here is, so we'll continue the treasure trove. Peanut butter crackers, toasty, chewy granola bar, 2 things of Nutter Butters, 2 Slim Jims, or meat sticks, some would call them. It looks like a Hardee's napkin. He's recycling, that's good.
That's good to see.
Milky Way Reese's, and a bottle of water. And that's it.
The only healthy thing I see in here, Coach Porter, is the bottle of water.
Listen, maybe we're pushing the limits and saying a chewy bar is good. Besides that, that is all crap. Guys, don't eat lunch like this. You can't be expected to perform at a top level when you're putting this poison in your body. You have to eat good to play good and feel good and test good. This isn't it. This is not the move. This is like the lunchbox of a 5-year-old. Okay? So don't do that. Our last thing we need to talk about today. Guys, D&G time, we do it for the people. We want to hear y'all's takes on stuff. So anytime you have a topic, a thought, whether it's sports, world-related, Heard County, anything from school, even if you're at the middle school or elementary school, send an email to the email address listed below. Coach Curbo will get that to us. We'll try to pick a few every week and bring it up, some fan-related topics. So feel free to send them in. We know we love the people. I know you love the people.
For the people.
All about the Brave Nation, baby. Anything else you got, Coach?
I mean, this Slim Jim of Aiden's pretty good.
I'm good, man. I'm trying to cut back.
Okay. Go Braves. Horns up.